Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about my bushcraft belt kit and what I take out to the woods for a summer day camp. I hope you find it useful and interesting. Let's get into it. So to get set up then, the first thing I'm going to do is undo this top zip on the pouch and then get out my wax covered mat or my sheet. Okay, so I use this in conjunction with my sit pad once my Basha's up, and I can lay down, sit down, whatever I want underneath the Basha, quite comfortable. Cool. Okay then folks, what we're going to do then, I'm going to show you how I pack all my kit in my bushcraft belt rig. Yeah, please excuse the pheasants in the background. You might be able to hear them who's kicking off and having a fight, I think, with a fox. So that's what you can hear. But okay then, so we'll start from the top with the main pack then, the Tac 9 from Tasmanian Tiger. Okay, so in the front I've got my bushcraft plate, because I will be cooking a meal up today. In here, in this main pouch, I've got my poncho, my Basha, okay, so this is just stuffed in there. Alright, so I've got my pegs there, and my Basha. Here, good old DPM pattern. That's what's in this pouch with the tent pegs. Okay, and then on each corner I've got some jungle lines, okay, some jungle knots, right, in these little bags, okay, so they don't go everywhere and easy to stow. Alright, so that's the main part of this pouch actually. And then the good old shemagh comes next. And then at the very bottom I've got my windproof cover. Well, it's like a smock, but it's dead lightweight. Just in case the weather changes, I can put this on and basically hunker down under my tarp yeah, keep out the elements. This is made by Arctis, so I'm not sure if they do them anymore because I've had this for ages, but I'll try and find a link and put them down below. So that's my windproof smock, and that's that pouch empty. Okay, moving on to a side pouch then. In this one I've got some basic alcohol wipes, just for washing and cleaning myself, especially because I'm sweating now, and it's just nice I like to stay fresh, and also I can wash my pots and pans up as well when I've finished using them for cooking and eating. Okay, so cleaning wipes, first aid kit, always essential out in the outdoors. I'll take this one everywhere, hiking, wild camping, and out in bushcraft as well. I've got no big blades with me today, apart from the one on my belt. But yeah, I don't intend to batten any woods or anything like that, or any fuel today, so just nice and simple. And then following on from that, I've got my mozzy spray, because it's right the rife out here today. And then moving around, I've got my 1 litre Sigg bottle, water bottle, because it's I'll get very thirsty, so being the summer. We won't do the main pouch yet, we'll keep on the outside. Okay then, so I'll carry 2 of those, so that's 2 litres of water for a day. Then moving around to the next utility pouch, I've got snacks, salted peanuts, and good old Kendal mint cake. Just the reason why I don't have chocolate is because it'll just melt and be a mess. So yeah, in here then I've got brew kit in this little pouch, enough there for a day, so I'll do like a brew when I'm out. And then in here I've got an Nalgene bottle. This is 250ml of meths, so I've got a meth burner today because they as you can see, the grass around us is just like a tinderbox, so I don't want to have a twig stove out today. And then lastly in that pouch I've got my stove setup. So this is a Toaks. This is actually part of my ultralight setup for my wild camping. It's one of my stove setups. Okay, so I've got a folder cup here, good old standard. I love them, really useful. And then inside, this is a Toaks. It is a 750ml pot. Alright, so that's enough to make a brew and also heat up some water for you know, like the dry meals if I'm wild camping. Okay, in there then I've got windproof matches. Then the actual Trangia burner itself. Okay, happy days with Trangia. And then I've got some little struts that you can put on top of the Trangia if I'm going to go real ultralight. Okay, and it's a nice day like today. I can just use those instead of a stove system. And then going into the main pouch then, so starting from the front, okay, we've got a Velcro pocket. And in here, I've got my good old trusty Leatherman wave as my multi-tool. Some cordage, spare cordage, just in case I need to use some, like to make another ridgeline or something like that. Bin bag, so always take my waste home with me, never leave anything out, leave no trace, all that good stuff. Good old ferrocerium rod, just in case my lighter fails. Okay, I can get that going with my for my Trangia, no worries. And then my stove for today is in this pouch here. It's a Bushcraft Essentials folding stove. Well, that's my lighter for my Trangia, because I find one with a longer spout, you know what I mean, like a pipe on it, okay, is better and easier to light with a Trangia with. But I've got matches anyway to back up. But my Bushcraft Essentials, dead simple fold out stove. And then I've got trivets in here as well. I'll go across that, and then I can use it with my Trangia nice and easy. Okay, that's the stove. So that's the front pouch. That is it in there. Main pouch then. Oh, hello. Ah, suits you, sir. I have got the Squadron Leader sauce for today's lunch. Yeah, I love that stuff. From the Steak Detective. Met him at the Bushcraft show this year. Real top bloke. In here then I've got lunch. In here is my cutlery set and my cooking set, my spatulas and my tongs. So you can see, folks, you get lots and lots in this setup, right? Good old light fry cooking spray. KFS with no spoon, okay, just my normal knife and fork, which is my Opinel number 9 blade, and just a normal metal fork, because I don't like using sporks if I don't have to. So yeah, proper cutlery set if I can. That's that. And then lastly, my plate and my Trangia handle. Sorry, my cooking pan, sorry. Trangia handle, boom, and that, I believe, is that, apart from the last thing at the bottom. Now again, coming from my wild camping, okay, my table that I have in my tent on the wild camping is this awesome fold out table, ultra light, and it can hold up to 4.5 kilos, okay, so you can put quite a bit of kit on that. Alright, so that's that, and that is what I take out with me when I'm out in the woods enjoying the woods, basically just cooking some food and taking in nature. Cool. That's it for this one then, folks. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.